How's it going, my happy subscribers? It's your boy Marko, and I'm here today with a brand new series, a brand new episode, coaching the subscriber. And what it is, I'm going to take a lucky subscriber is going to win, and I'm going to go with them into one of their games and coach them through that game of the do's and don'ts and other suggestions that happened during the game. I am with my boy Vinny, as you see right there on the scoreboard. Vinny's in here. Vinny, say what's up.
Going, guys. And Vinny in the building. www.youtube.com/Vinny Newcomb. Go subscribe to my channel because I need more subscribers. I'm so close to 100 subscribers. Let's get it!
Okay, that's a little out there. If you guys didn't hear that, he says hi. His YouTube channel will be definitely in a link in the description below. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first thing I noticed that this is a league play game, obviously. I actually was playing this game at the time. His kill streaks, he said that before, he was just joking around in mosh pit or something like that, or pubs. So this kill streak setup is very wrong. You guys should automatically know the standard setup for kill streaks.
Yeah. Kind of slacked on changing that.
Alright, so if you guys have a headset, there's a guy, you can hear him walking behind Grandma, and he pulled a flag. Right here, what Vinny did, he was in the building of Top Grandma's, and he jumped out onto the roof, and then he jumped back in. They pulled the flag, and then he jumped out again. That was wasting at least like two and a half seconds. What he should have done was just turn around, go to the back window, and then kill it from there. Would have been a lot easier. Alright, good nade throw from his teammate. Didn't really need to shoot there.
Hostiles had captured our flag.
Okay. So let's go back and see what we could have done here instead. Okay, so we have like 4 guys back here. So in a situation like this, you can do a few things. One, you could just let them have the cap, which they do able to get the cap. But the rest of the team, including you, could have set up for a flag play right here. So what I mean by this, the guy to your left, whoever it is, Odin, he could have covered you, Vinny, while you go behind the van, kill the guy who capped the flag. The guy in green, whoever that is, let me see what it is. Okay, so me, I'm going in green, could have gone top green, cover you from there, while you get the pull, and then run back gas, and that would have been a nice play, and it could have been a nice counter cap on that.
Hostiles had captured our flag.
Okay, fair enough. That would have actually been better because I wouldn't have died there.
Yeah.
It was a waste of a death.
Hostile flag carrier is down.
So it was a good rotation back.
Flag is secure.
Good job. So, as you guys see that right now, Vinny's playing more of the defensive role, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong playing a little bit defensive. Alright, a good kill.
Yeah, I think at this point I tried to stay more anchor position.
Enemy flag acquired.
Okay, so right here, you should have been pushing up a bit more, I think, right here. Playing a little bit too defensive. Once you see your guy going to court right there, I think you should have been positioned in yellow. Right here, like as soon as you're moving back here, you should jump into yellow. And then, let's see, if we pause it, go in free roam here. Let's see what happens if you actually do go in yellow. Okay. So if you actually did go in yellow, you would have got a full mid-view of everything. And then your teammate dies in courtyard here, and the enemy guy is about to run out of courtyard. So you would have picked that guy up.
We dropped their flag.
Aight.
Be advised, hostiles have returned their flag.
Okay, so we have more control over back alley, as you see on the minimap. So right now you need to look at the minimap right here, and you need to see, or you need to tell yourself, where can they attack from? You just saw one of your teammates dies in tractor, so that means they're probably pushed from tractor. So you need to get out of this position and start looking over toward tractor site, 'cause that's where they're going to push you from. Which what he does right here. Boom, look at that. Alright, perfect play, perfect play.
Let's go.
Alright, nice try. I think you need to use your tactical more on this. After that one kill you got, you could throw your tactical to tractor to make sure no one else is there. And also to get a scout. Alright, stay back. Good. Alright, good job.
By the other one here.
You should use your tactical again.
That's something I always forget to do. I don't know.
Good job falling back.
I'll assign it to one of my rockers. If I use it more.
Okay. Okay, so this is an important play right here. You got, okay, let's go over here. Okay, we got one player going outlaw right now. He, if you want, you can go over to him, Vinny. That's Mob. So Mob on the team, he is the primary cutoff for the flag runner. Okay, so he's gonna be the only person in contact with him as of this point. We got Ragnarok here. He's gonna be third person in contact with the flag runner, and then we have me and Talk Green. I'm gonna be second. Okay, so what's gonna happen here, or what should happen here, is Mr. Mob, if he can't get this cutoff here, that means Odin and I have to make the primary play, and then Vinny, you have to back us up as much as possible. So let's say in a perfect scenario, Mob gets the kill on flag runner, gets the return, and then I get the pull, and Odin covers me, and then we run back alley for a cap. That's in a perfect world. Okay, so.
I've got you.
Enemy flag acquired. Hostile flag returned.
Alright, good. That was perfect.
Our flag is secure. Enemy flag acquired.
Alright.
Hostiles have taken our flag.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine you died because, no one's around you. Right? No enemy was around you at the time.
They dropped our flag.
If I remember right, I think I made the call out that I was
Yep.
gonna die and I needed someone to get the tractor.
Yeah, I remember that.
Enemy flag acquired.
Okay, right here, you shouldn't throw a tactical over a jump up wall. You guys don't know this is jump up wall, obviously. If you throw a tactical, boom, you guys can see right here that there's actually one guy going over jump up right now, and there's another guy going back grandma's. So throwing that tactical over the jump up wall would have let you know where there's people at, because you didn't really necessarily don't need to watch L wall. You should have watched like top brown, yellow, that area. So you did get lucky on the kill, and you got lucky on that kill too. Holy crap!
We have captured the.
All right, so that was a good play. That was a lucky clutch play by you. If you died, we would never got that cap right there.
He's gone.
Again, I think you should use your tactical more. Alright, nice hit. Okay, right here. Let's wind this back. Okay, so you know that there's two guys in courtyard from the mini map. Three of your guys just died, and only one of their teammates are dead. So you know where two out of the three teammates are, enemy teams teammates are. You don't know where that fourth guy is. On the mini map from before, let's see if I can get back here. Here we go. Okay, so it was a little far back, but I think I can guide you through it. So he gets the kill here, and then one of your teammates dies near play tank, and you know that there's a closer guy in courtyard. Okay, so you kill the guy in courtyard. Right here, what you should have done is one of two options. One, turn straight to tractor and watch the barrel, or two, throw a concussion in courtyard to make that guy wait, and then look over the tractor, because someone's pushing from there definitely. instead of wasting so many seconds for that guy to try to push you.
I knew there was a second guy on port.
So there's two guys there.
That was a bad play.
Alright, yeah, you shouldn't have pushed that. I think here you should have gone actually rotate it into yellow. Right here. Because you got Mob going into Grandma, and then you got one of your other teammates, wherever he is. You got me on play tank here, so you should rotate it into yellow to watch that mid street.
Read.
Okay, so 11-5 in the first half. That's a good score. You're playing more of a defensive role, which is good because every team needs that defensive guy to cover their flag. Oh wow, nice shot.
Do my best, you know.
Okay, alright, this is a good play. So, for the people who are watching this right now, I'm going to point this out, what Vinny does here. So, he kills a guy top Grandma, and then he automatically looks towards a gas area, back alley. And you just see between the tire and the pole that there's going to be a guy running. And he sees that, so, see if I it right there, boom. Directly right in front of him, right above the red dot, there's an enemy player right there. Now, on the enemy guy, I don't know if he sees Vinny standing up on the building, but what Vinny does here is very smart. Like, I don't know what happens next, but what he does here, he relocates, because Vinny doesn't know that if he saw him or not, so he's going to relocate to look back alley, which is a perfect decision what he does here. Because Vinny knows that he's going to do either one or two things to enemy. He's going to run back alley, or he's going to go top green, and then that's it. Nothing else is going to happen. So now, since that someone pushed into green, it was me, and I died, Vinny knows that he's definitely in green. So he's just going to chill back here and wait for him to make the push. Okay, now there's two things he could have done here. Okay, so first thing before that death even happened, one, you could have let your teammates know that there's still a guy top green, and for someone to watch the window while you push him. And then you could have concussed him and then climbed up and shoot the shit out of him. That could have been a good option. Or you could have concussed him and then run all the way around to back alley and then go up the stairs while the other guy pinches him. Regardless of that death, just happened. Okay. You gotta keep a tally. You gotta keep a tally of where the enemy players are. Okay. The guy in green from before is still up there, right? I think I saw myself climb up there. I was the only one challenging that, which is not good because now they're gonna start gaining map control on us. Because we have two down. There's a guy in front of you. There's a teammate beside you. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but they have map control because they have one guy in our base already. There's one enemy guy in front of you, and the third guy you don't know where he is. So right now they have map control, so you need to fall back right here.
Hostiles have taken our flag.
There's that pull. As soon as the enemy team pulls, and you're close to the flag, if you have a concussion, flash, or EMP, automatically throw straight to the flag to slow them down. Alright, so he juked you out, and he went back alley. Okay, a concussion here would be great too. Right in the middle of between the buildings. That would have been a nice concussion as well. So that was a great play from the enemy team.
Just in time there, because I was about to take shots.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, a thing about reloading is right there. As soon as it goes to 0 to 32, you should automatically press YY because it'll cancel out the cocking or the rest of the animation of the reload of the weapon, and then you would have had aimed down his sights already and already started pre-firing that guy, and he would have died. Because finishing the animation of the reload, that takes another like second and a half, and that can waste a lot of time. And which what happens, a lot of things happened.
That's usually what gets me killed in gunfights. I gotta reload.
Yeah.
We have the enemy flag. They dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned. Be advised, hostiles have returned their flag.
Okay. Alright, what happened there? So it's good positioning. You saw the guy running right there. You called him out. You're pretty sure you called him out. And then what he? Okay, so that guy just randomly double backed. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
See him through the flag there.
Yep. All right, here is an unnecessary pushback because we're losing map control right here because we have two guys on flag already. We have the guy in front of you looking at L wall, another guy looking at bottom red. So what you're doing right here, pushing back into your spawn, is you're closing off map control. Right now, the enemy team will have map control, even though they have two dead and your two teammates got kills. You still have two guys to look for. So what you need to do is on that spawn day, you should push into bottom brown or top brown right away to gain that map control.
Changing.
Right, good switch. Good switch. If you had an MA, I don't think you would have made that kill.
Yeah, probably not.
You guys gotta remember, not talking to you, Vinny, we're talking to the viewers. You guys gotta remember, if you have an AR, especially an M8, M8 should always have a secondary because it's not strong at close range of fights. So when you enter a building with a lot of turns, like in Brown, for example, you should always pull out your secondary because it's going to be stronger and faster than your primary on those situations. If Vinny here didn't switch to secondary, he would most likely die because after that fight he was one shot. If that M8 was out, he probably would have not got a kill because sometimes the M8 can be very inconsistent and sometimes it can, and you can't really predict when it's going to be consistent enough. So that's why you have to switch to your secondary there. That was a good play.
Hostiles have taken our flag. Enemy flag acquired.
Okay, automatic throw of a concussion right here would have been nice.
Attack reload.
Good kill. Alright, so making that kill is a big play. One, we got the flag pull, and two, is stalling their flag runner. As you saw in the mini-map, he was at boxes. His supporter, he ran out first, you killed him. The flag runner, he popped out, and then he popped back in, and then he popped out again. So that wastes like a half a second, which is a valuable time for us to get our flag back into our own base. That's fine, let him run away. Good job picking up the kills. Now, if this flag runner was smart, first of all, if you see on the mini-map, we're pinching him right now. Vinny's here. On the mini-map, there's some guy at Play Tank. Let's see who it is. I believe it is... Okay, so it's Mr. Mob, which is fine. So it's a good pinch. The flag runner still has another escort player. If the flag runner was actually smart, he would have known that there was a player behind him. So what he could have done, it was double back, and that would have happened. He would have caught Vinny off guard, and then Vinny would have died, and then your team, Vinny, or our team, because I was playing the game, we would have gotten neg, and the situation would have played out differently. Alright, so he just stayed there. Alright, good defense. Alright, so you should automatically know you need to stay with this flag runner automatically because he's all by himself. In a capture the flag situation, when it's a neutral play, as in they have our flag, we have their flag, it's a neutral flag play, you should always be with your flag runner. So if it's 4v4, which in most case scenarios it will be, two guys go attack, two guys stay back. So And now you gotta think, where's the most logical place out there to come from? And that's what you need to be watching. Again, concussions would have been good to use. Check the areas. You gotta be careful in this play because you are wide in the open, and you know anyone could have come from Elwall, anyone could come out of Bonner Brown, and then cut you off guard. Now, if you're thinking, okay, so why don't I just go behind the blue van that's right behind me? It could have worked too, but then you would have been you wouldn't be able to see what's happening for that second. Because you're going behind that van, you couldn't see if someone popped out of Bonner Brown right away. So you gotta be careful on these type of plays. Okay, you should have heard that guy. I believe you just did. You turn around. Yeah. So you heard a guy back there, and then okay, perfect. All right, good job, good job. On those situations like that, you want to play with him as long as you can. That's telling the flag runner, okay, there's a guy in our spawn. Whoever's the flag runner needs to get out of that area because in case you die, then I can relocate and set up for a kill. So good job playing with them.
They dropped our flag. Our flag has been taken. We dropped their flag.
Okay, so right here, your teammate spawned in right there, so you should have gone straight to the flag runner. No one's covering that flag runner right there. And then that's how the play started.
Our flag has been dropped.
And they got the return.
Time's almost up.
And then we almost got the return back, and then they got the cap. Now, just because they capped the flag at 22 seconds doesn't mean the game is over, okay? We could still technically tie this up because it only takes, I think 13 seconds, 15 seconds to run across the map. So right now we have one more play to make, and it has to be worth it.
Our flag has been captured.
Okay, and right here, 14 seconds. This game is impossible to win now. We can't win this.
Enemy flag. Our flag carrier is down. Be advised, hostiles have returned their flag.
Alright.
Hostiles have taken our flag.
Okay, so game over. You go 20-10 with one return. Score-wise, good job. Could have gotten a little more of maybe returns because you're playing more of the defensive role. But overall tips in throughout the game: use your equipment more, use your tacticals, your flashes, your EMPs more. I think if you were to use that more often, you would have got a lot more scouts, which means a lot more callouts, and it would have slowed the enemy team down because then they had to change their classes and adapt to the plays that you're doing. So I think that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, comment if you have any suggestions, and subscribe to my channel. Vinny's link will be in the description below. Vinny, do you have anything to say for the viewers?
Tip of the day: EMPs are better than concussions. Scouting.
So if you guys didn't hear that, he says EMPs are better than concussions. This is your boy Marko.